Good morning, Nicky.
What do we do about it?
Well, I mean, the first thing, it's really interesting. I heard Harry say, we can report it to the police and we can sort of talk internally about it. And actually, you must please report it to the police. And one of the things that we've been saying consistently in Surrey is please call 999. And it's really interesting, I think, particularly across the UK, we're sort of sometimes a little bit fearful of calling 999, aren't we? We think that it's a really, really serious thing. Shoplifting, or retail crime, as it's more accurately, I think, called, is a very serious crime. And if it's happening in your store, you see it happening, please do call 999. Now, I'm not suggesting that police can be everywhere and we can be there immediately, but calling 999 allows us to be able to deal with it as quickly as we possibly can. I think it's also interesting what Emmeline and other guests were saying about this organised element of it, and we are definitely seeing an awful lot more of that. And I think that's a reason why policing is having to change and adapt to it as well. Now, neighbourhood policing, which is so often given by this government and the previous one as the answer to everything, I think organised shop theft and retail crime is a really good example, actually, how that on its own isn't enough, because as well as needing police officers out and about in our communities, and we have more than ever before in Surrey, we also need police officers who are able to do that background work, who are digging into those reports, who are doing that online work that is so important to track down those organised criminals. And we've had fantastic success.
Who are these? Who are these organised criminals? Who are
these
gangs?
There is a mixture of sort of homegrown gangs, if you like. The real challenge, of course, for policing is they do cross borders. We had a big gang who were operating in Essex and Surrey and other places. We've managed to catch them, and they've been put away in prison, which is absolutely brilliant. Sometimes they're foreign gangs as well. There is absolutely an organised element, as well as a bit of a have a go. Well, all over, inevitably. Some will be Surrey-based. Some, as I said, will be Essex-based. There are still some Albanian gangs we know who are going around doing it, fewer than there were. So it is a real challenge. And policing's had some real successes in it. We've had 837 extra arrests in Surrey this year on retail crime alone. But please, to shopkeepers everywhere, please report it when it happens. Call 999 if it's in action. We will get there as quickly as we can.